Yeah.
What did it say?
Niggas ain't coming like, look, tell the ops, stop wearing that, stop wearing that fake ass
50K, nigga!
3 gunmen who opened fire outside Innovations High School back in January of last year. A second gunman died last summer. The third shooter has not yet been charged.
The wheels start happening, and y'all know this by now. I went black for like a week, and poof. Gotta go after that one. Poof. I came back. Poof. Long live though.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, this is a clear situation of when doing it for social media goes completely wrong, and as much as guys swear that social media can be used against them in the court of law, time after time and check out that that is completely false. Now, as I always say, it may not be used to solely convict you by itself, but it's definitely used as a crutch to get a conviction, whether it's music lyrics, music videos, live videos on social media via Facebook and Instagram, interviews, the list goes on, y'all. Despite people believing that it can be used against them, in almost all recent trials and cases that we have been seeing with rappers, we've seen instances where they mention social media and use it within that case. Right now, Lil Durk himself is facing a federal trial, and already they have mentioned lyrics, pictures, and music videos, and the trial haven't even started. Once again, it may not be used to convict you, but it'll definitely be a good crutch to prove a point in the court of law. With all that being said, we have the case of Bloodhound members, including the deceased Bloodhound Lil TSlick, and Jaymo. See, it's not just the fact that they were on social media casually referring to the murders of BKN members Monty and Lil Rob, especially Lil Jeff, but it's also a video floating around that alleged Lil Jeff himself took less than 20 minutes after the shooting that shows not only his face, but others that were in the car as well. And if that isn't enough, it's been plenty of lyrics by Bloodhound Lil Jeff and his music hinting towards being one of the suspects within that shooting, and social media trolling hinting to his involvement, including the infamous video where he referenced going black and then poof, people going missing.
Wheels start happening, and y'all know this by now. I went black for like a week, and poof. Gotta go after that one. Poof. I came back. Poof. Long live though.
Now it all started when, according to rumors and theories, at one point in time Bloodhound Lil Jeff was actually cool with the victims until a watch was taken. It's alleged that a watch was stolen from Lil Jeff, and Monty, along with Lil Rob, were the ones that took it and would even take to social media to troll Lil Jeff about it.
Yeah.
What did it say?
Niggas ain't coming like, look, tell the ops, stop wearing that, stop wearing that fake
50K!
Tell the ops start wearing that fake J. Tell you. You take the phones.
We got like 50K, damn!
That fake ass AP they got down there, man. Y'all ain't
Fake ass AP.
I just turned off cardiac AP.
Some say that same watch is what led up to the tragic double shooting on January 24, 2024 in the 100 block of North Wabash, 1st District. According to a CBS News article detailing the shooting, it states, quote, prosecutors have said Allison, Coleman, and the third suspect who has since died had a history of disputes with Boston and Williams, who were childhood friends. Allison also was a classmate of Boston and Williams at Innovations High School in the Loop. After Boston and Williams left school on their lunch break on January 26, 2025, as they were walking in front of the elevators of the Washington Wabash station, Coleman, Allison, and the third accomplice, all wearing masks, pulled up in an Infiniti SUV, got out of the car, and opened fire, according to prosecutors. The three gunmen kept shooting for about 15 seconds as bystanders ran for cover, and the two victims collapsed to the ground. Both Boston and Williams were taken to the Northwestern Memorial Hospital, where they were pronounced dead. After the shooting, the three gunmen got back into the Infiniti and drove off, making their way to South Suburban Calumet City in Dalton. Prosecutors say the Infiniti had been stolen from a parking garage at the University of Chicago 4 days earlier, and the license plate had been replaced with one stolen from another vehicle at a University of Chicago Medical Center parking garage 2 days before the shooting. Detectives later got a tip naming the now dead suspect as one of the shooters and pointing police to an Instagram video of the three gunmen riding in the Infiniti, singing about wearing masks and riding in a stolen car before getting out and shooting at someone. At least one witness was able to identify Coleman, Allison, and the third suspect as the shooters after seeing the Instagram video and other videos of the three on YouTube. Crazy. Detectives also were able to compare footage of Allison from surveillance video at Innovations High School to the social media videos of the three suspects and obtain footage of Allison leaving the school about 90 minutes before the shooting and later getting into the SUV used in the shooting.
Now one tuck came out my eye in that hallway. If anything, I was in that hallway telling y'all, you know what's gonna happen. I was right there telling y'all, homie, that's in the air. You know personally, gonna go bad for y'all. That's on my dead grandma. It's gonna go bad. Tell them come back, boy. It's gonna go bad. Now look, we ready to put in the third. Let's just grade, nigga. Yeah, hurt the worst. He tough as hell, put his ass on my neck. All that tough talk my ass on my skin. It's just me and Lil T. And the strange even just me and Lil Joe. You know that. And ice. Got a funeral to attend to. That's how y'all know I'm in tour with kids. His best friend just died, and look what he.
Now to summarize everything, Allison, aka Jaymo, is cooked. Right? Like if anybody is cooked throughout this whole situation, it'll be Jaymo. Aside from Jaymo being the most boldest and ironic out of them all, being that he literally left school just to come back to do a drill in it, they literally got him on surveillance leaving the school, getting into the same vehicle used in the shooting, and he was also pointed out within the video that Little Jeff took minutes after the shooting took place. Now for the life of me, I always tell y'all I don't know why these guys decide they want to put incriminating things on YouTube or social media period, but this right here goes beyond incriminating. However, it wasn't just incriminating, but it ultimately came back to bite them in the long run, and now they're all cooked. Little Jeff was here, he'll be just as fried. Now, despite all the evidence that's already out there that the law is very much aware of and have already presented, for some reason these guys still decided to take it to trial. Don't ask me why, but I guess they figured they were already cooked, so it really don't matter whether they win or lose trial. They rather just try instead of just taking all this time at once. We would recently find out that both Jaymo and TSlick pre-trial dates, but their involvement in the shooting has been set to December 11th, 2025. Now to look on the bright side, the only good thing is, I guess, the fact that both of their dates are scheduled on the same day, which further proves that maybe nobody is cooperating or telling on each other. Most people thought that they were just going to blame everything on Little Jeff, being that he's not here, which I guess we may or may not see, but however, Lil Durk may have exhausted that option out at this point. Right? But on a serious note, I don't know what's the sense in trial, because documents from the case have already proved that just hours of the shooting, an anonymous person tipped the police off and pointed them in the direction of the three suspects at hand. So aside from the police work that was done, basically the case have already been cracked hours after the shooting. Lil Jeff and them just made matters worse by rapping about it and trolling on social media, only to dig themselves in a deeper hole. In one of the documents explaining deeper of how police came to the conclusion that these three were the suspects, it'll say, quote, "Within hours, police received a tip that the now deceased individual participated in the shooting," prosecutors said. A search warrant served on that individual's Instagram account revealed the video that prosecutors suggest was recorded inside the stolen SUV about 18 minutes after the murders. Sheesh. In the video, the deceased gunman sang the verse of a song making references to being masked and armed with others in the stolen car and getting out and shooting at opposition, prosecutors allege. Detectives allegedly obtained another video that Coleman recorded in the SUV's front seat while the now dead gunman was recording his video in the back seat. Coleman's video also showed all three suspects had guns, prosecutors said Saturday. Video from the school showed an innovation student suspected of being the still uncharged gunman changing clothes and leaving campus about 90 minutes before the shooting, prosecutors said. Video and GPS data from his phone allegedly showed he boarded a CTA train to Roosevelt and then walked to a nearby parking garage where the video shows he got into the stolen Infiniti. In fact, prosecutors said location data from all three suspects' phones showed their devices tracked together before, during, and after the murders. Coleman was arrested on Wednesday. He is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, attempted murder, aggravated discharge of a firearm toward an occupied vehicle, being a felon in possession of a firearm, and failure to register as a gun offender. Prosecutors said he has 2 cases pending in Indiana, one for auto theft and another for possession of a machine gun. He was convicted of unlawful possession of a weapon in DuPage County, 2021, they said. So basically, Coleman too is cooked, right? Jaymo and TSlick are cooked. They have been literally caught red-handed in a sense because both have evidence pinning them to the shooting, whether it's a location, whether it's phone records, whether it's surveillance, whole 9 yards. And now that I think about it, right, this will also mean that at the time that Lil Jeff was unalive, where he was obviously on the drill because we seen it on the surveillance, he was being investigated. So let's say even if he did survive that shooting, he would probably be in jail for a very long time because aside from that shooting, who knows what other shootings police know about that they may have found out while investigating him without him being aware. Crazy. Anyway, let this be a lesson for y'all out there thinking that just because y'all haven't been caught for a crime yet, that them people don't know what's going on. Usually they do. It's just a matter of time or a matter of how much you are on their radar because it's a lot going on. And in this situation, the proof is clear as day. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about these guys taking it to trial? Do y'all think they wasting their time? Or maybe they feel that they don't got nothing to lose in the first place, right? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out.